Hey, Peace Nation. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Those of you who are subscribed, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the comments that you leave. I thank you for spending your time with me. If you are new to my channel, please hit the like, subscribe, comment, and I would love to hear your thoughts. And share if you'd like to share also with your friends and your family. This, remember, Peace Nation is a piece of artwork that I did on resin on a canvas. And unfortunately, the video got deleted by me trying to use the app CapCut. Yeah, and I've been afraid to go back in there and do it again. But anyway, so what we're going to do today is see what we can do to complete this artwork. I have a couple ideas. I have this stencil right here that says, "Just a girl boss building her empire." I was thinking about using it. If I don't use anything else, I do know I want to use this little crown that's right here. So I don't want to put the crown at what? Let me show you something. See that? See that color right there? That's my color. Here it is. I've already mixed it in here. This is a beautiful color. What it is it's two colors by the same company. This is Deco Art. It is a African violet. I think that is a beautiful color because I love purples. Remember I told you that? And I have the metallic berry. So what I did was I used mostly the African violet and then I mixed some African berry in it. So now it has a little shimmer to it. You can see the mica powder in the middle there. So if I go to use it, I have to make sure I stir it up again to make sure it's not just all separated like this. But I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Like, I want this to come out nice. I will tell y'all this about me. Sometimes it's going to be hard for you to get a video from me because I am such a perfectionist in that I don't like things being halfway done. So I guess because I'm my biggest critic, it's hard for me to really do things. I think I should have had markers instead of paint. I do have brushes small enough for this, but it does not seem to want to do what I want it to do. So I'm thinking I might also need to use some polyurethane. Hold on one moment. So this is polyurethane. Got this at Home Depot. It's by Behr. And it's a gloss, but it also, because I don't have any of the adhesive, it also acts as an adhesive. So I'm thinking about using this on the project where I put my little diamonds and stuff down. I have these. Like, I think these are beautiful. I bought this set. I don't even remember the name of the company. I do believe it's Less Resin, but I'm not sure. These are little silver chunks and they glitter. So I'm thinking about putting some in between there, thinking about making this into a diamond out of them. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about doing. I just follow along with me. I appreciate you being patient. Just follow along and we will get to it. So I put some polyurethane in here. So as I'm doing this, this will be easier for me. Now, I was thinking about several ways of doing this. One of the ways I was thinking, let me just show you real quick. I think it'll be easier if I show you what I'm thinking about doing as far as the polyurethane is concerned. Now, I will tell you this because this has happened to me. This right here is a good brush I have, right? Bristles are nice. I also have some brushes, unfortunately, that I've already used for polyurethane that right at the moment I can't find. So I'm going to have to mess up a whole new brush. Okay, let's try this one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the stencil down. I'm going to put some polyurethane. Oh, I didn't realize that was still on there. That's the plastic that covers the bristle. I'm going to put some polyurethane over here. This is where I want my crystals to actually be, so I can have my diamond look. But I'm not going to leave the stencil down. Put that there. Now, I'm going to clean this off because I have a little bit of alcohol on here. I have 99% alcohol in this. This will help the polyurethane not mess the brush up so easily. Turn it upside down because I don't want it in water. I'm going to take these little silver metal pieces that I bought. I'm going to pour them over this like that. Pat them down. We're only seeing together if this will work. This is trial and error. Sometimes you have to do things when you're doing art to find out how to do things. Now, I'm going to pat that down. Now, here's the test. I'm going to lift it up. But I'm going to lift it up from this end slowly so I can see if we can get our design. This is going to determine whether or not we're going to continue doing this project this way. I made a mess. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Let's pull it off. I got my little beads everywhere. Don't want to waste them. Even though they weren't very expensive, they're still good. I'm going to do that. I'm going to tap the bottom. Yeah, I don't like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off of here. And I'm going to, see what I'm doing? I'm putting it over here. So it's only going to mirror this even more. It's going to only layer this even more. I'm literally going to clean the canvas off, put it over here, mix it in with this, so it even makes what is supposed to be my mirror glass look fuller. That has polyurethane on it. I'm going to also take some polyurethane and I'm going to drip it on. You know, like brush it on here and there. Brush it right on there. It'll clump up. This is a messy job. This is when I really should have my glove on. Let me put this one glove on, because this is the one my hand I'm going to use to push the rocks off this piece, like help me to maneuver them on here. So I'll do that. And these will be able to stick on here. Get the extra ones off the table. Just make sure that they're just adding extra dimension to that piece. That's all that's doing. Don't have to be perfect, because rock formations are not perfect. Okay, I'm not going to wipe that off yet with my, let's put some on here. And then where they stick, and where they don't, I won't have to worry about it, because that means that there was no empty spaces. This is all I'm doing. I'm using this to help fill this in to make this look fuller over here. That is all we're doing. Just to make the piece look more full, give it more dimension. By doing it this way, I'm actually getting it more precise where I want it. I did want to stencil that. Okay, let me clean this again with my alcohol, because I do not want this polyurethane drying in this brush like this and messing this brush up. Look at that. Look at how that ate away at the coloring on the brush. Okay. Now, these are the extra ones that I poured off the last time. So we're going to pick this up best we can. Going to fold it over. Try to get them back in the middle. And then we're going to sprinkle them right up here. Anything that's left on my table after this, when I clean this table off, I will be able to get up because it won't be dried onto the table. So that's fine. This is just a matter of getting as many as I can up I gotta get it off of here because I don't want it drying on my stencil because it will dry right to that stencil. So let's go ahead and, why am I using the wrong hand? I'm not even using my glove hand. Yeah, I know some of y'all caught that. Yeah, okay. That's what happens when you're not paying attention to what you're doing. So I'm gonna move those over there like that. Build this rock formation up. So now some of it'll be mirrored glass, some of it'll be these rocks, but it'll make it more substantial. It'll show up more on this canvas. I love doing artwork. When I tell you artwork brings me so much peace, so much joy, it really does. It helps to center me. Like, oh my goodness. Being creative is oh, I just love it. And I think that some of you who may think you're not artistic, you really are. I remember when I took my first art class, 2009. Yes, 2009. And my art teacher, she was teaching people how to do paintings and everything. And I was so jealous. I'm just going to be honest. I was so jealous. I was proud of the guys and the work that they was doing. When I tell you, I was so jealous that I could not do what they did. And then I watched this one guy and he was teaching me how to do paintings. And so I told my art teacher that I wanted her to teach me how to do paintings. And she told me I wasn't ready, that I probably would never be able to do a painting. And I quit her art class that day because I don't like being told what I can't do. I quit her art class and I went to the art store. Now, this is in New York, in Manhattan. I bought canvases, I bought easels, I bought all kinds of paints, acrylic, oil paintings, everything. And I taught myself to do art. I taught myself to do landscapes, the city skyline, so well that I actually sold some of my paintings in New York. So, yeah, don't let people tell you what you can't do. If it's something that you really want to do, listen, the Creator has already put it in you. He doesn't give you a desire and don't give you the ability. Did you catch that? If you have a real desire to do something, God is able and He'll make you able. He will not allow you to desire a thing that you're going to be incapable of doing. And I'm not talking about bad stuff. I'm talking about, like, as far as being creative, helping others, things like that. Anything that brings peace of mind to not only you, but to other people. God doesn't give you the desire to want to do those things and you don't have the ability within you. It's just a matter of us as individuals taking time to believe and to work toward it. Now, for years, I have not done art again. But ever since, that thing we're not supposed to talk about, that C19 thing, I've been watching a lot of YouTube and I've really gotten back into my art. And I just really enjoy it. So this really brings me peace. I don't know what it may be for you, Peace Nation, what brings you peace, what calms you, what brings you joy, what centers you, whatever that thing is, find that thing and do that thing. Don't let anybody discourage you. If you need to talk, we're a community. Leave a comment if you really need help with something. You may want to learn how to do a thing that you think that you can't do. Talk to us. We'll talk to each other. We can lean on each other because we're not in this world alone. We're not built to be alone. We're built to fellowship with one another and help one another and be encouraging to one another. And that's all I want to do is I want to be an encouragement to you. I want you to see the difference in the way this painting looks now. It's a slight difference, but it's a big difference. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you the joy that this brings me right here. Now, once I find something that can go in the middle of here, we'll do a video on that. Right now, I haven't figured out what that thing is. I thought I wanted to put a stencil on here, but I don't like the way the stencil is coming out. I have these letters right here. Maybe tell me what you think about these. I have these letters. I got these from the Dollar Tree. They're stickers. And I can write out what I want on here. But I'm trying to figure out, because I do have a little bit of gold in there, If I want to do this silver, if I want to do this gold, see the gold? I'm thinking about the gold. And I also have a neutral black. And so the black I know would stand up off the canvas. See what I'm saying? So I thought about writing on here, Peace Nation. And then when we get to a certain amount of subscribers, it'll be a part of one of the things that I give away. Did you hear what I said? One of the things I give away. I do art out of my heart. And I want to give my subscribers some things. I want to thank you by giving pieces away. So at some point, once we get to a certain amount of subscribers, I'm not even saying the 1,000. Like, I believe when we get to our first 200, we can actually have a drawing where we can do something and give away pieces of art. Like, I just love to do that. Like, so yeah. But thank you again for joining me. We will continue this. This is a work in progress, as we are. And I just want to say, please leave me a comment, like this video, share this video, and all of you have a blessed and peaceful day.